Good day everyone, this is Alvin again from the Philippines, and today we are going to talk about my top 10 favorite best evening gown performances during the preliminaries of Miss Universe 2020. So this is my third video for today, so I really hope you have already watched the first two. And if you remember, I have my the first video that I uploaded talks about my favorite evening gown preliminaries. Again, that part only talks about the evening gown itself. But right now in this video, this is more important because this is now the overall quality of the candidates during the evening gown. This goes along with their confidence, the way they carry the gown, the personality, and everything else that makes their performance the best. So obviously, there's going to be a lot of new ladies in this list that were not on part 1, which again, as what I've said, talks about the best gowns. So here are my top 10 favorite best evening gown performances in the preliminaries. Starting with my number 10, Brazil, Julia Gama. I love Brazil, although I feel like the gown that she wore seems like a kind of gown that we have seen many times. However, she's beautiful. She carried the gown with so much sophistication, with so much class. She's so beautiful in that gown, and performance-wise, she's really good, which is why I have a feeling that this time, Brazil might actually break the top 20 streak that they're doing and might actually advance further in the competition. Number 9, India, Adeline Castellino. I mean, there's so much magic when she came out during the evening gown competition. She looks innocent but sweet and queenly at the same time, and she carried that gown with so much confidence. As what I have said, I love that gown very, very much, and you can really see in her eyes how amazing she is as a person. It's like someone, if you have remembered watching Cinderella before, as she entered the ball with so much amazement. Well, that's what I felt while watching Adeline. Amazing! That magical moment. I love that. Number 8, Nepal, Anshika Sharma. Wow, she dominated the swimsuit, and here she is again with the evening gown. The gown is okay, the gown is beautiful, but her performance made it even more amazing. I mean, she looked expensive in that gown, and she is super confident. She is definitely the real contender here. Number 7, Peru, Janique Maceta. A great choice of gown as well, and as usual, we all know that Janique is a great performer on stage, so there's no doubt that she will be in this list. She carried it with so much confidence. That face when she's walking on stage, wow, she is commanding total attention. And yeah, I do agree with some comments that I saw that there are some poses where her hands looked a little bit stiff, so I really hope she'll work on that, but nevertheless, great performance still. Number 6, Vietnam, Nguyen Tran Can Van. The gown that she wore is orange, and I love how she walked with the gown with that flowy bottom part of the dress because she looked fiery. It feels like the bottom part of the gown had got a life itself. I really loved it, and she makes it look as if I remember the way Hehenya carried her gown in 2018 with so much softness in the bottom part of the gown. That's what I felt with Nguyen Tran Can Van this year as well. I love the movements of the bottom part of the dress, and her face, stunning. So congratulations to them. Another beautiful performance. Number 5, Jamaica, Michael Simone Williams. Of course, one of my favorite gowns, one of my favorite performances, and as what I've said, when she came out, I was like, wow, she's super stunning, beautiful styling. The gown fits her perfectly, and she carried it with so much confidence, with so much class, and she just showed everyone that she must be one of the ladies that needs to be in consideration for the crown. Number 4, South Africa, Natasha Uber. You know how much I love Natasha's gown. It's my number 1 favorite gown in the preliminaries, and as what I can see, as what I saw, I mean, in the preliminaries, Natasha was magical as well in that round. She carried it with so much elegance, and she is super beautiful. And I think this is the as what I've said before. I am one of those people who are on the fence when it comes to Natasha, when it comes to walking and performances. And after watching her perform, I truly changed my mind, and they truly proved to me that South Africa is also a force to reckon with when it comes to swimsuit and evening gown, and Natasha just proved that. And just a clue, Werner Vessel, the creative director of Miss South Africa, just mentioned in his live earlier that if Natasha makes it in the top 10, she will be wearing a different gown, and he mentioned that the gown that Natasha will be wearing is one of his favorite gowns ever. So I am excited and I'm dying to see Natasha in the top 10 because I want to see that gown. Okay, number 3, Indonesia. Ayu Maulida. Oh my gosh, her gown is so beautiful. Although it did not make it in my top 10 favorite gowns, but the way Ayu carried it with so much confidence. I mean, she screams elegance, she screams command when she carried it gown, and the face, I love the fierceness in her look, and she is a model, that's why she carried it with so much. I mean, she really stood out there and proved to everyone that I am here and I am wearing this gown, and I will make sure that I will wave my Indonesian flag proudly. And she did that, and I love that accessory that she's got in her arms. I love it. That's a beautiful add-on to the outfit. Beautiful. And I'm not sure, but the way the gown looked, it seems like intricately made, which is why kudos to Team Indonesia. This is something new, something beautiful, and something unique that we have seen from them. So amazing job. Number 2, Thailand. Amanda Obdam. Let me just say, I am not a fan of Amanda's gown. However, the reason why she is on this list is because personality and the way you carry the gown matters more. And of course, when it comes to when it comes to the gown, it's more of a personal taste. There are people who love it. I don't like it, but I believe that Thailand will be wearing a different gown in the finals, which is why I have total faith, I have complete trust with Amanda that she will be dominating this round because she looks super beautiful. That was a very, very beautiful face, and she carried it with so much confidence, and she is turning on her magic power once again, her charm, her beauty, and her irresistible smile and stare. I mean, that is her superpower, which is why we can never ignore her every time she walks on stage. So amazing of you, Amanda. So good luck, and I hope you do well. But my favorite evening gown performance for Miss Universe 2020 preliminary goes to, again, Puerto Rico. Estefania Soto, that gown, one of the best. And when she carried that gown, when she twirl, when she twist and turn around with that gown, I mean, all I can say is, that's my number 1. That's what I literally said to myself after watching her performance. That is beautiful. And she was smiling, she is enjoying herself on stage while she's doing her thing, and I really loved it. So kudos again to Team Puerto Rico. This is something new, and as what I have said in my other video, what I love about this gown is green is a very risky color, and it takes a courageous woman to make a green gown something fascinating, engaging, and magical on stage. Indonesia did it, but Puerto Rico also made it even more amazing. So congratulations to both of them who wore green gowns, because I personally believe that green is quite risky, but kudos to both of you. And to Puerto Rico, who's my favorite. Amazing, amazing, amazing performance. So that's it. These are my top 10 favorite best evening gown performance in the preliminaries. Again, part 1 was only about the evening gown itself. This time, overall quality, evening gown, personality, beauty, and everything else. So what do you think about my entire list? Don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe, because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.